Good morning and welcome back to DuSouth Sips and Travel Tips. I'm Nina V. King DuPont, and today Greg and I are headed to sunny Jamaica. We got to Jamaica around, I think, 9 this morning, their time, and we did do Club Mobay, but currently we are staying for one night at the Holiday Inn Montego Bay. It is family friendly. We wanted to do that to vlog for y'all for the channel, and to be transparent, I tried to get in at Breathless for the night and I could not. So here we are, and we are staying in the adults only section. We also apparently have VIP status. That was news to us, so we got a private check-in, and we also are in the VIP lounge right now, and we're having our first drink of the day. So we did get them to go. I usually like my drinks in glasses. Y'all know if you watch my videos. But Greg is here.
Hi.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we are in room 7419, and my husband is hiding in the closet. They have a safe. The bathroom is adequate. Okay, y'all know from my channel, I can't stand a room that doesn't have a double vanity, and it doesn't have a double vanity, but it is what it is. And nice queen size bed, I think. So we have a mini bar. I heard that it is not stocked, but apparently since we are VIP, they said they would stock it. I think that you have to probably do that ahead of time. I know you have to do that at couples, and y'all, I've really slept on this trip in a lot of ways, and I didn't do a lot of the things that I normally do. So anyways, there is a desk, so I will be doing some work there tomorrow morning. It's a nice desk, and we do have a great view of the adults only area. We do have a nice view. It's very cute. The sun can stay out for us today. We are about to go out to the ocean. Obviously this is not right here, but there's a cute little sitting area here where Greg can smoke his cigarettes. And there is a gas station across the street in case you need anything. Again, this is the adults only area, and it's very beautiful. For the price point, I am really happy with this resort. I will say that the drinks are absolute garbage, but we're gonna put on our swimsuits now and head to the beach. Holiday Inn Montego Bay. It is a family-friendly property, and you're going to see the map here of the property. It looks like it has a pretty large footprint, but it really doesn't. It is divided up into several buildings. Most of the activities and things like that do occur in the lobby area. So if you know where the lobby area is, you're pretty much good to go. We were located in Building 7, which is the adults only building, and I did book a Rose Hall Ocean View adults only room. It was super cheap, y'all, and it was it usually prices even better than this, I'm going to say that, but I got it for $350 for one night, and to me that's a fabulous price for an all-inclusive. This weekend priced kind of high for some reason. I'm not really sure why, like at every resort I looked at. So I do know that if you look at other dates, you're not going to see as high of a price point at this resort. So the lobby area is open air. It is very clean. We did not do the buffet at all. I can't even give you any feedback on it. It looked okay. The pools are very dated. They look like they're much older. So I don't know how long this property has been here, and it's on kind of like a bay situation, so the beach isn't the best. The adults only beach area to me was the best part of the beach. However, I really did enjoy sitting in the lifeguard stand that was near the lobby area. Don't know if I was allowed to do that, but I sure enough did. You can see a picture of that here. And the food was surprisingly good. The best meal that we had the entire time we were there was at this resort. It was the lunch at the Jerk Chicken Hut. Y'all, that jerk chicken was the best I've ever had in my entire life. And I've been to Montego Bay before. Don't know what kind of magic they put into it, but it was absolutely fabulous. So we were able to check in as soon as we arrived. We arrived super early at like 10 a.m. or something like that.
They are super strict at this property. They will not give you your room until 3 o'clock. Do not let them blow smoke at you and say to keep coming back. That's what they did to us. I think they were just messing with me. You cannot check in and get your room until 3. I mean, you can check in and use the property, but they will not let you in your room. So we kept checking back, and we shouldn't have, and we learned that the hard way after talking to a bunch of other people, and then other people were in the lounge that we were in trying to get their room right at 3 o'clock. So we were VIP status because we are IHG members. I honestly didn't even really think about that or know that when I booked it, but I'm really glad that I did. We did have the gold bracelet. This resort does have bracelets because it's a cheaper resort. So they do have different bracelet types. If you have the gold bracelet, you're obviously in the adults only section, but you can also access the VIP lounge, which we really like the VIP lounge. You're going to get to see video of that as well. We went there quite a bit. That was the only area too that had higher end liquor as well as champagne. So if you don't get that VIP status, you're not going to be able to get as good of alcohol or champagne. And I love champagne. I drink it all day, every day when I'm at any resort. So the other pools just had like Chardonnay, and I hate to sound snobby, but it's just not my jam. I'd much rather have my champagne and then switch to wine, all the red wine, at about 5 o'clock. So the adults only beach, like I said, is really nice. We did hang out over there when we first arrived. And then, like I said, we hung out at the kind of the main lobby area and then the lobby beach area. So let's talk food. We did, like I said, eat at the Jamaican Jerk Hut for lunch. You could also do the buffet. There are several restaurants there, which I will talk about. There is the port side, which is the main restaurant that has the buffet. There is Sorrento, which is an Italian restaurant. There is Sea Breeze, which is also another a la carte. It serves seafood. There is D Terrace, which is Jamaican cuisine. There's Kinko, which is Japanese teppanyaki. If you do the teppanyaki at this resort, it is a $30 additional charge per person. There is a lobby bar. They obviously do not serve food at the lobby bar. Pool bar that we did go and get a drink at. That is a swim up bar. So if you are looking for that swim up experience, they do have that there. And the adults only pool is extremely small. Another cool positive about this resort is that there's a little tiny island that you can wade over to that is across from the main lobby area. They have loungers, etc. out there, and a lot of people were swimming out there and taking their drinks and that sort of thing, and the kids seem to really like that. We did not make it over there, but I have video of it, and I thought it was super cool. Hey y'all, I just wanted to pop in and mention a few things that I forgot to previously mention in this video. The first one is that this Holiday Inn is old. It was first opened in 1970, so you can definitely tell by the property that it's an older property, but for the price point, it's, I think, an excellent bang for your buck. I mentioned that Greg and I paid around $350 for one night, but we were in the adults only section in a larger room. Y'all know I'm a room snob, so I usually don't skip on the room. However, if you go and stay in their rock bottom room and it's for two people, it's only like $150 a night if you go during a non-peak time. So that's a steal. If you want a budget getaway to Jamaica, wow. Highly recommend it. Also, it's so close to the airport, 10 minutes away. Private transfer was only $25. It's definitely a steal. And lastly, I would like to mention, if you haven't already, please go and watch our video about Club Mobay. If you are thinking of traveling to Jamaica, Club Mobay is the way to go for arrival and departure. Again, it's just an excellent bang for your buck, saves you time. You get food included, all you can drink alcohol. Just highly, highly recommend the Club Mobay experience. Until then, don't forget that experiences are greater than material things. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the Holiday Inn that we did. I am really glad we did this property, actually. I know that it was really random. As I had stated earlier, I tried to get us in at Breathless or even looked at Secrets. I could not get us in anywhere, y'all. The resorts in Jamaica are just selling out like hotcakes. Jamaica is really hot right now, it seems. All right, so first of all, let's talk a little bit about just the initial arrival to the resort. Greg, what did you think about the arrival?
You know me. I thought it was fun. I mean, there was a good bit of people there and the check-in and whatnot, but
I thought it was underwhelming, but again, it was a budget resort, so you have to think about that. That's just me. It was interesting that we were able to get that VIP status, so we did get that private check-in, which was really nice. Thoughts on the service at this resort?
I thought it was fair or average for what it is.
Yeah, I did too for what it was. I thought some of the workers were a little surly-ish, but the other ones, not so much. It just really depended on the person. I did not like how, for instance, our safe didn't work at one point. It took forever to get somebody to come to the room. The safe there was really weird to work. And then the other thing that I have mentioned previously in this video was the water situation. I do realize we could have had our mini bar stocked, but we were only, because of the status that we had, but we were only there for one night. So I just didn't see the point in trying to even fool with it. So we didn't have any bottled water. And since it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, nothing was open, and it was a big drama for us to get that water. So that really kind of annoyed me. But I mean, other than that, I thought the service was good. I also mentioned earlier about the restaurants and the fact that we could not get reservations anywhere day of. If you are planning to come to this property, just plan that you aren't going to get a reservation the day of arrival. It's not going to happen. So just FYI. What did you think about the beach at this resort?
I thought the beach was fun.
I did too. I thought that the adults only section was the best part of the beach. It is on like a bay situation, like many of the resorts in Jamaica, but for what it was, I thought it was great. I did think the little island was super cute. There were a lot of kids over there, so that's one of the reasons we did not go over there. But for what it was, I thought it was great. What did you think about the pools of this resort?
We never got in them, but
we never got in them, but I thought they were really dated. I think they could definitely use like a refurb. Our favorite meal at this resort, and I can answer this for Greg, was definitely the jerk chicken hut, and you're going to get to see a picture of Greg in front of the jerk hut. It was the best meal I think we had. Like, it was absolutely fabulous, like the whole time we were in Jamaica. Some of the best jerk chicken I've ever had, and I've stayed at the Secrets in Montego Bay before. It was phenomenal. What was your favorite thing about this resort overall?
yeah, I don't have a favorite thing, but I would just say that it was basically Holiday Inn budget, but I thought it was above average.
Yeah, I mean, it was way more than what we anticipated. I know my favorite thing about this resort was probably sitting on the lifeguard stand, which is actually the thumbnail for this video. That was a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed the jerk chicken. It was so good.
It was really good.
And the VIP lounge was great. Granted, you couldn't see the ocean or anything like that, but the liquor in there and the service in there was exceptional. You definitely want to get that piece if you book here, in my opinion. What would you change about this resort?
I mean, normally we don't do kid-friendly resorts, so I mean, that's a thing. Or it's not really. I don't think I was ever irritated there while we were there.
It wasn't too bad, but we also didn't hang out where kids were. So
yeah,
there's that. I do hate this 3 p.m. check-in crap. I thought that was absolutely insanity pants. What was your favorite drink in this resort? I thought the rum punch in the VIP lounge was great.
Yeah.
She made that from like scratch. So that was really good. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being the least and 10 being the best, what would you rate the food at this resort? We had the Italian for dinner. I mentioned that previously.
I would probably say a 9, 8.5.
I would say that just because of the damn jerk chicken hut.
Yeah.
It was so phenomenal, y'all. Like, I know that sounds weird at being a Holiday Inn, but it was so good. I mean, it was just...
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I still think about it. Rate the resort overall. And we're keeping in mind that this is a budget resort.
Yeah, I would stick with 9 on the high and 8.5 on the low, maybe.
I'm gonna say a 7. That's just me. Would you return to this resort?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would totally do it for one night again. I wouldn't do it for 2, but now that we know the ins and outs, if were in a random weird situation where I couldn't get a room somewhere that I wanted in Jamaica or something, I would definitely do this resort again.